This is big tonight. David Letterman says it is time to move on after 32 years on late night television. Letterman announced his retirement on tonight's Late Show. KCAL 9 Entertainment reporter Suzanne Marquez looks at possible successors, Suzanne, and also a big push to bring the show back to Los Angeles.
That's right, Ken. This kind of news gets everybody talking and reacting and wonder who might replace the great David Letterman. And I'm standing in front of the place where he got his start in comedy, the Comedy Store right in the heart of the Sunset Strip. He started taking the stage back in the mid-70s, and within a couple of years, he was a regular on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. Just last year, he surpassed his mentor as the longest-running late-night TV talk show host in history, and tonight, he says he's ready to retire.
Thank you. Thanks to everybody.
A standing ovation from the audience as veteran Late Show host David Letterman announced his retirement.
I said, when this show stops being fun, I will retire 10 years later.
In fact, the decision to retire inspired in part by a conversation with his son, Harry.
Harry, what if I retire? Why would you retire? And I said, well, because then I would be able to spend more time with the family. And Harry looked at me and said, which part of the family?
Letterman made the call this morning to CBS President and CEO Leslie Moonves.
I said, Leslie, it's been great. You've been great. The network has been great, but I'm retiring.
This is really?
Yep.
This is true. You actually did this?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
The audience sat in stunned silence for a beat before Dave flashed that famous grin. Leslie Moonves saying tonight, there is only one David Letterman. His greatness will always be remembered here, and he will certainly sit among the pantheon of this business. And now, LA's Mayor Eric Garcetti sent his own letter to CBS tonight, urging the network to bring the next Late Show to LA. He says, as a longtime fan, I was saddened to hear of David Letterman's retirement. But as mayor of Los Angeles, I am excited for the opportunity to encourage you to bring CBS's next late night show to our city, the entertainment capital of the world. The mayor's move comes just months after Jay Leno retired and The Tonight Show moved back to New York, Jimmy Fallon taking over for Jay. Now everyone's wondering who will replace Dave. Rob Marciano, co-host of Entertainment Tonight, says many names are being tossed into the ring.
Well, I suppose the smart money is on some of the guys over at Comedy Central. Jon Stewart, Stephen Colbert. They have huge followings, young demos, and smart audiences.
But he says the top pick could be someone who's multi-talented like Jimmy Fallon and someone who could break up the old boys club. And that would be Ellen DeGeneres, who he was talking about. She does everything. She does comedy, she dances, she has a lot of fun. Now, back here live, you can see some of the famous names who have taken the stage here at the historic Comedy Store. Now, another name being mentioned, Late Show host Craig Ferguson, and another famous name that has taken the stage and already works for CBS and is the current host of The Price is Right. That's right, Drew Carey. You never know. I'm sure a lot of people are calling their agents tonight. Reporting live in West Hollywood, I'm Suzanne Marquez. Kent and Susie, back to you.
Suzanne, so right. Let the handicapping begin. And you can watch The Late Show with David Letterman tonight as he makes that announcement at 11:35 on our sister station, CBS 2.